Hi guys, shortly I'm gonna get vaccinated.
Doesn't that make you gay?
Yeah, jokes aside, I started wondering how the vaccine got his name, and after do some research I've got the answer. So let's jump right into it. We're talking about the vaccine. According to an article in the British Medical Journal, the term was used as an adjective in 1799 by British general practitioner Dr. Edward Jenner, and the known vaccination introduced by his friend Richard Dunning in 1800. Indeed, when talking about vaccines of any kind, it is essential to start a discussion with the work of Jenner, who hailed people from Gloucestershire, England, in the late 18th century. While making his rounds, Jenner made a stunning observation.
I'm going to do what's called a pro-gamer move.
That is, milkmaids infected with cowpox, which manifested itself as a series of pustules on the hands and forearms, were indeed immune to the smallpox epidemics that regularly attacked the residents of his parish. Indeed, Jenner made history in 1796 when he gave a patient what became known as the first vaccine, that is, a vaccine made from the cowpox virus. In a manner contemporary readers, or viewers in this case, might find even disgusting, the doctor took pus from the cowpox lesions on a milkmaid's hands and introduced that fluid into a cut he made in the arm of an 80-year-old boy named James Phillips. The immunization was called indeed vaccination because it derived from a virus affecting cows, which translated in Latin vacca. Yeah, in Latin, cow means vacca, so vaccination. 6 weeks later then, Jenner exposed the boy to smallpox. But James Phillips did not develop the infection then or on 20 subsequent exposures to the dreaded disease. Indeed, Phillips later married, had 2 children, and lived long enough to attend Jenner's funeral in 1823. In a 1798 report called Inquiry into the Causes and Effects of Variole Vaccine, a disease discovered in some of the western counties of England, which Jenner published at his own expense, he concluded that the cowpox protects the human constitution from the infection of the smallpox. Do you see this image? Yeah, they were the Novaks group back in 18th century. Yeah, exactly, you know what I mean. Things never change here. The idea behind this illustration was that with the vaccine, everybody will be transformed into cows. Can't wait guys, in a few days I'm gonna milk myself. That's a little secret. Just keep between us. Almost a century after Jenner developed his technique, in 1885, the great Louis Pasteur of Paris tested what he called a rabbin vaccine, even though the parlance of the time was such that vaccine or vaccination specifically meant administering cowpox pus into a human being in order to prevent that person from contracting smallpox. In fact, Pasteur actually produced a rabbin antitoxin which served as an antidote once someone contracted rabies. Nevertheless, he appropriated the word vaccine as a term for the inoculum, permanently stretching its meaning beyond its Latin word associations with cow and cowpox virus. In a way, then, it was the global influence of Louis Pasteur that led to the expansion of the term vaccine to include a long list of viruses, which are typically given in the form of an injection to produce immunity against a particular infectious disease.